Alright guys, welcome to the consolidation final of the French Championship. I'm your host, or I'm your caster, LuckersTurbo. And as you can see, the game is lagging a bit. I cannot do anything against that. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna rejoin its server base. And I hope that this will be better just in some rounds or something like that. So yeah, too bad that this is happening. It's arbitrarily happening. But yeah, I mean, this is the top 6 from the French regionals, and we are left with Jaja, Cocow, Hugo, and then none other than binks TM, who's the favorite from this consolidation final. So hopefully he can make it happen, as he has won the loser bracket final by far. So he was playing super well there, and it thinks that the lag has been gone, which is super nice to see. Just some small lags, but everything is good here, as you can see. So nice to see that. And yeah, let's see who's gonna take it. We have 2 players who will accompany Link and also Gwen in the grand final. Link and Gwen have beaten Hugo. Yeah, wait, Hugo and binks. No, wait, who was actually in the winner bracket final? Was Hugo and binks, right? If I recall it correctly. No, Jaja and Hugo, sorry. Yeah, binks has been knocked out. True that. Link has, he has been knocked out. Okay, so into the first round we go. Sorry for the lags here a little. Now it should work out. Maybe there will be a German championship somewhere. And yeah, let's see how it will happen, as binks is just lagging out here by the looks of it. He is completely dead. Not sure what has happened to him, but maybe he will show up in the scoreboard again. So the format here, we have a point limit of 120, and we're gonna play in cup mode. So this is of course the match that is concluding the loser bracket, kind of, and the players here are going to the winner bracket up again. So they will go into the actual grand final here, and accompanying, of course, Link and Gwen in the grand final. So let's see. We cannot see binks in the CPs, which is unfortunate to see, but things like that can of course happen if your internet is not good enough. But it's Hugo winning this round here by the looks of it. Yes, he will, with a 101.98, so good time. And we already have a pause, which is not good. So hopefully we can all make it till cup of the day. To cup of the day. I mean, he's moving. He was moving a bit. But binks is standing still at the start, so I think we have to wait. We have to wait. So I'm gonna do everything again. So some mistakes or some issues here for binks, so that's why we are waiting currently for the match to continue. They're discussing at the moment what happened there to binks. It was the first run for him, and Hugo and him did finish, or other people did finish. Le problème est I think it's not in the rules that there's restart, but they're still gonna make it. So everyone has agreed to that. So that is cool. Very sportsmanship behavior. And yeah, with that, let's do it again. It's the consolidation final. We have the top 6 here from the players who are still left in this tournament, and the French regionals, or in the French championship, the CDF, the Championnat de France. My game is not lagging this time, which is really nice. So it was lagging beforehand. So let's see who's gonna accompany Gwen and Link in the final. We have binks and Hugo batting it out against Cocow and Jaja. So binks and Hugo both were in the same match, and we had binks losing against Hugo, if I recall it correctly, and then binks completely annihilated his opponents in the last couple of matches, playing outstandingly well, especially in the loser bracket final, where he was winning with a lead of 40 points. He was taking 127 out of 150 points. Then also Jaja, who already played against Gwen, Hugo, binks, and then also Gwen, Hugo, binks. So he played against them. Okay, I have said that, and let's see if he can also make it. Then Cocow, of course, qualifying himself to the to this one throughout the loser bracket, as well as binks, of course, and Jaja and Hugo dropping down from the winner bracket final. So let's see who's gonna take it here. Who's gonna take that first 10-pointer on Embers? Format is, again, it's cup mode. So that means that the collect points, you have 120 points that you have to collect in order to reach the finalist mode. So where you get points for your respective ranking. The better your ranking is, the better the points are. And we play 5 maps with 5 rounds and 1 warm-up beforehand. We have seen the warm-up. And let's see who's going to take that first 10-pointer. That's what you get for the first place. And the points will be added up to your total score. And then if you have surpassed 120 points, you will activate finalist mode, and then you have to win 1 more round in order to advance into the grand final, where a total prize pool of 150 euro awaits for you. Jaja makes a mistake, so Cocow versus binks here in this section. Let's take a look here. Who's gonna take it? Cocow with a good line, but so did binks, and yeah, it's a close fight here between them. Cocow not with the best amount of speed by the looks of it, so binks will take that round, but Cocow with more inside line here, but it's still binks taking it. Yeah, with a 101.89, great time. Embers, of course, a map by Link, who has already made it into the grand final, so nice map here that he has put into the map pool, and it is binks winning here and getting the first 10-pointer. Yo, thank you Reaper TV for your raids. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the consolidation final of the French regionals. We are left with a top 6, and from those players, only 2 players can make it into the actual grand final, where Link and Gwen await for you. Yo, best man, thank you so much for the resub. Oh my god, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, try hard. They have to try hard here as well. So thank you so much, best man, for the resub. Much appreciated. And let's go here into the next round, to the second round, since binks has a good lead here. But who's gonna take second position? Is it Hugo or Cocow, or maybe even Jaja, who is a little bit further behind? But binks has a comfortable lead, so it's safe to say that he's getting first. Hugo with a good line, Cocow with more speed, coming to the ending. I know that from somewhere, but now this time it's not enough. Again, binks with a 101.8 time. And binks just started where he stopped. So that was a very good ending from binks. Again, another 101 time by binks. And he is not stopping. He is unstoppable. So hopefully, if he's making it to the grand final, of course, there's a big if behind that. He can maybe even have a content or have a chance against Link and Gwen here. But Cocow making that first mistake, going too far inside. And it's completely dead. So all the other 3 players have survived this one here. As you can see, Hugo, Jaja, and binks are racing here. They're gaming. They're having a good performance here. But what is not that good is that Hugo's internet is not performing that well. Unlike his driving is very, very good. As you can see, he's currently in the lead. Also a beautiful nose slide from Hugo there. But binks did it also pretty well. Jaja as well, despite having a little bit of an off angle there. So binks and Jaja have overtaken Hugo here. Hugo bonk into the inside there of the block. And if you clip that, you lose plenty of speed. And binks will indeed win this round again with another 101 time. This might be a 0.9 or a 0.8x. Let's see. Okay, never mind. It's only a 0.0. So binks is getting first. Not with a good time, though. I mean, considerable. Not good concerning the other times, but still 10 points to his name. And has already the lead of 16 points. That is a perfect start for binks here, getting so many first places. All first places have gotten towards binks here. And remember, I mean, Hugo and binks played together, and now binks looks to be unstoppable. Look at that. Binks is was not really feeling it on the actual winner bracket final or semi-final, and now he is destroying his opponents by winning 3 rounds in a row, and it's looking good for him again. He is in the lead. Getting a good line there, good approach over the dirt section. And there we can see binks again leading the pack. Hugo going for the attack. Good nose step, but it has failed. It had to steer a little bit too much there at the ending because he was too fast. So he couldn't hold that nose slide, as you can see. And also Hugo and Cocow both with the same mistake. Glad that I've captured that. And now we're left with Binks and Jaja. So again, Binks, he can make it 4 out of 4 and get himself a godlike start here into the actual consolidation final. So Binks is taking it with a good time here. Another 101.9, so great consistency. And also Jaja getting himself 6 points. Very nice. Yo, thank you, Reaper, for your host. For your rate, I mean. And see ya. So thank you so much, man. And hopefully have a good evening. Thank you so much. So next round is coming up. Round number 5. Can Binks make it the perfect map here? He was, with Hugo together, the favorite out of the user voting that we've had the poll going on before that. And currently, no one has made a mistake again, so you can see the level. Very consistent driving and nicely executed by them. Also Cocow, but only Cocow making that mistake there. So that's unfortunate to see, as he is currently in last. Binks versus Jaja here. Or Jaja. Ja, Mama, ich mache meine Hausaufgaben. I don't know, I have to think about something like that when I hear that name. But yeah, Jaja is currently in second position. Binks can make that perfect map. 50 out of 50 points. That is an impressive performance from him and shows that he is ready for the grand final if he is, of course, taking on this performance. Binks has more speed, though, to work with, and he's taking it with a 101.89. Almost legs out again here, but that wasn't the case. And Binks, 50 out of 50 points. He has double the amount of points than the second position. That is crazy. That is crazy to think about. Binks with a... Wow, what a performance by the French player from Team X Zolti. Next map, Geodesic. Geodesic. Oui, oui, monsieur. So I think I got a little bit French of casting the French regionals for the last couple of days. For the last 2 days. This is a map by Vadis with W as a 1 minute point 30. And this ending, guys, it's evil. So of course, multi-style as always. And let's take a look into the ending. So you really want to get yourself the best transition over this. Over those jumps here, as you can see. And then the ending, you have to go over the sausage block from the right side. Go here, like, and then jump from here into the finish. Which can be pretty hard because your car, of course, auto drifts there. So let's see how Jaja does it here. Also the ending, the jumps are looking good for him. As you can clip the beam a little bit in order to gain a lot of speed. But yeah, Jaja does the ending perfectly fine. I mean, he has touched beforehand, so he had a little bit less speed. But still a good ending there. We're looking like times like a 1 minute time, I would say, is good. 1 minute point 3 is the WR. So everything nearby the 1 minute point 6, point 7 area, I would consider as a godlike time. Okay, let's go into the free camera, into the first round here. And let's go and check it out. So I can tell you guys, something is planned for the German region. I can tell you. And I'm trying to organize something like that with someone. So you have to just be a little bit patient. And you will see everything after that. So, let's take a look here. First round, really close there. Hugo is in last position. As you can see, as we have the helicopter cam here, of course, a very cool feature that has been implemented to the game. Has found its origin in Trackmania and Shootmania, pardon me. And yeah, it is Hugo who has made that first mistake. Binks again, he can make it 6 out of 6 here. But it could also be Cocoa who could annihilate Binks here, the victory. Let's take a look. Binks is 0.25 ahead, and this looks like a good time from him. Jaja is coming closer. Cocoa touching the beam, though, has more speed, but Binks will take it, since he has just taken the finish very conservatively. But still a 0.57 from Binks. 60 out of 60. Binks is making the perfect match at the moment. That is crazy to think about. If he could make that possible, of course. So Binks, 60 out of 60 points. That is crazy, man. This guy should calm down a bit, since he is driving crazy. He's a crazy man. Yeah, Hector and me had the idea. I'm leaking that right now. I'm just leaking that because I think it's a good thing, and also to get some other people in there. Like maybe even Trill or so. If the maps are of course good. But yeah, we're gonna see it. And it's again Hugo making that mistake there. That is not too good to see. And also Jaja made that mistake. And also Binks. So a lot of mistakes have happened in this round here, as you can see. Cocoa is leading though. And it won't be Binks winning the 7th round in a row. Wie sagt man so schön, das verflixte 7. Jahr. And for him, it's the damn 7th round. But no. No way. Binks wins the round. Cocoa chokes the ending, but still gets 2nd position. Unbelievable. What a... Oh my god, man. I wanted to do a cool pun here. A cool German pun. And then Binks is still winning this round. Oh, man. Oh my god. So, that is cool. So 7 out of 7 for Binks. Binks, I think he has in the loser bracket final, he has gotten himself. Actually, that's crazy. 127 out of 150 points. So just take that into consideration, and he's not stopping now. But actually, it is again a player who has died here. It's Jaja, who is currently sitting at 2nd position with 33 points. Has made a mistake. And it's Hugo against Binks. So Hugo, of course, lagging a bit. But let's take Coco's POV here. As Binks is leading, but making the first mistake of this tournament, or of this round for him. So Binks is not winning this round. I mean, everything can happen here. Oh my god, Cocoa with the first mistake. Only one person left. As Binks will still get himself the 2nd position with that. Hugo is surviving, gets a 1 minute 0.7. Jaja is getting 4th. Binks is getting 2nd. And Cocoa getting 3rd. So a little bit of a mixed order there, but hey. Shoko. Yeah, Cocoa throwing away some points. But this can happen, of course. This can well happen. And let's go into the next round. Very close start here, as you can see. And it is Jaja doing the drift pretty nicely. Or executing it pretty nicely. As Binks is also... Yeah. Oh my god, look at the speed from Binks. It's unbelievable how this guy is driving. He is unstoppable. And he's taking so many risks. Look at that. He is so far ahead already. Just by the looks of it. But also Hugo comes back strong here in this section. Only 21 thousandths of a second between Hugo and Binks here to go into the last part of the track. We have a couple of more turns to go. This right-hander is of course super important. That comes up now. You want to get the most speed possible out of that, as Binks is doing that good. Hugo is going for the attack. Cocoa and Jaja also in the mix here, but it is actually Binks in the lead who's getting the best ending. What a crazy round. It's Binks with a 1 minute 0.37. What was this round? 1 minute 0.37. That is 0.07 away of WR, and Binks is 44 points ahead of 2nd position. Okay. Okay, Binks. Can this guy like calm down, or... Yo, welcome back, Nick. Wow, man. This guy is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy guy. So Binks, however, now has to play from behind. As you can see, he is currently sitting on 4th position. Cocow, Hugo, and Jaja are ahead. Jaja with a very good line. There has a lot of speed. He goes for so many risks. Didn't get the buck there on that magnet part. And let's see who's going to take that first position. Jaja again with that outside approach, accumulating a lot of speed. Let's take a look here onto Cocow. Coco's point of view, as this is again a very, very strong round here between the players. And this will be another good time, but Cocow makes that mistake. Jaja is in the lead, Hugo in second, and Jaja is most likely taking that first position. Yes, he will, with a 1 minute point 34. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, what is this guy doing? Even beating Bing's time there. And Jaja from 4th to 2nd position. Crazy. I am so fucking happy. Let's go. Yes, man. Let's go.
Moin.
Yo, Julf. Thank you so much for the resub. Your support is crazy, guys. Thank you so much, Julf. I highly appreciate that for that resub. And welcome to the stream. You just joined in at the perfect time, as we have one of my favorite maps coming up here. I mean, the map pool is consisting of 5 maps. But Kyogre is the next map. A map that we haven't really seen too many times here. Also, in the last couple of rounds, we haven't really seen it, if I recall it correctly. So Kyogre is a map that is favoring or like making use of the dirt style and also the normal road pieces and some platform pieces as well here and there for some transitions. And yeah, you can see it here. You have to hold your gear over this whole part here, over this whole dirt section, and you really want to get it very smoothly. Go so close to the wall there as Hugo displays it here. And then we have a jump there. We have to, of course, you have to get that speed, because now you're entering this kind of full speed section. Also, before that, you really want to be as fast as possible, getting a good jump here and also a good approach into that section. And yeah, Hugo shows us here how you should do that. Okay. Thing is, I'm not sure if this is possible, because that was a 57 now. I don't think that this is faster, because that's not the most direct approach. The WR here is a 56.46 from Binks. Maybe we can see this time getting beaten. And the standings are currently that Link and Gwen are in the final, and this is the consolidation final. So here it will get decided who is making it into the grand final and who is getting P5 and 6. So, going to that first round, let's follow Binks here, who is now in Afghanistan skin, if I see it correctly. AFG, yeah, it's Afghanistan. Then we have Slovakian skin for Cocow, Morocco skin for Jaja, and Hugo rocking the Panama skin. So, or no, that's Pakistan, right? Or Panama, something like Pen. I don't know, but yeah, we are seeing a close round here. We're not here to guess countries by their car skins. We are here to see a close round, and we're actually seeing that it's Binks, Hugo in the lead, but Binks with a very good ending. Look at that, and clocking in a 56.68. Hugo still remains in 2nd position, but only 0.008 of a second. That is a crazy round. Jaja has made that mistake, and this means that Binks will go up to 100 points. He has only lost 10 points thus far. That is crazy to think about. That is a crazy performance from Binks. That is crazy. So Binks could get himself the victory here on this track just with 15 rounds again, or even with 14 rounds if he just wins the next 2 rounds and then clocks it in at the finals mode. But now when I praised him, he makes that mistake, gets the nose slide there, and Binks has died. So that's not good for Binks. So the 10-pointer is on stake for someone else who's gonna realize it and who's gonna stay ahead, of course, ahead of Jaja, Cocow, and Hugo. So you have to stay ahead of your players, of the other players. Oh my god, man, what am I talking about? And looking like Hugo has the most amount of speed, but his ending wasn't that good. Let's see Cocow here. Can he make it? Good jump. Jaja going for a risky line there. Hugo is taking so many risks here and has more speed. And it is Hugo not taking it because he was finishing too far to the left. Jaja in the lead with a .77. Then we have a .78 from Hugo. 12 thousandths tearing those players apart. And Jaja again getting himself a 10-pointer. And with that, he's in second position. So I thought for a minute that binks has made that mistake there, but he didn't come into touch with the outside or the triangle. So lucky for him that he didn't make a mistake there. So let's see what he can do here in this turn combination. Really important to get smoothly. As you can see, Cocow is leading. Cocow with a very good approach there and gets himself a lot of speed. 0.13 hat. So Cocow could well do a 0.6x or a 0.5x here, but also not with the best slide here. Gets more speed though, but could have been like a better approach for him. And this means that Jaja and binks coming closer. Binks had outstandingly well endings here and coming closer again, but it's enough for Cocow to stay ahead. A 0.70 for him, a 0.83 for binks, and then we have a 0.87 for Jaja. So again, a very good round. Every time is under 57, so really nice to see this performance. But binks is not winning a round for the second time in a row, and this is like weird to say, but that's how it is, you know? That's how it is. And he's at 109 points. So that means if he wins, he's not being finalist. That's unfortunate for binks. But, I mean, he is more than 40 points ahead. So I think he has other issues than that. Or the other players have other issues than him. But now binks makes a lot of mistakes, though. So not really in the mood here of doing it good. Oh my god, Cocow, that was a beautiful turn. That was beautifully executed, as you can see. But also Jaja here, a lot of speed. Jaja pressing B for boost, as you say, it like that in the cast. And Jaja now up to first position. He just gained 0.1 with that approach. That was a very, very godlike approach. Also this jump, very smoothly executed by Jaja TM. Now Cocow ever is attacking, but it's enough for Jaja to overtake him. Yes, but what a close round again. 12 thousandths of a second. So every round here is so close to call. You cannot decide it in the ending. You have to, of course, negotiate there. If you want to go for speed and go for a more wider line and enter the finish later, or a tight line and less speed. So you have to find the balance between that. So I really like those kind of endings. Really cool to see that. Okay, next round is coming up. Last round already here. So binks can still get himself up into the finalist mode, or can get himself up into the finalist mode if he wins this round. Cocow with a no slide was saving it though. So nice save there from Cocow, who was the vice champion of the CDF in 2020. He was losing against Gwen, but was ahead of Link. So that was a crazy performance from the former. I think he was playing for Team Oser there. Let's see who's gonna take that first position. It's Hugo in first, but then we have also binks in the mix. But oh my god, it's 30 thousandths of a second between all of those players. Who's gonna take the better ending? It's binks getting it pretty good, and actually stays ahead. A 0.59. What is that round, man? Oh my god, a 0.59, a 0.65, and a 0.65 from the top three. That is crazy. Imagine getting third with a 0.6, and binks is with that finalist. Oh my god, that was a crazy round. I just have to say that. And yeah, if you consider that was 0.2 behind WR from the third player. So binks was 0.1 behind WR. Those times are mad. Indeed, those times are completely mad. Wow. What a... this level is super high here in this tournament, as you can see. So we're gonna check here on the next map. Winter is coming, and bear in mind, it is binks who's finalist, and Jaja is 38 points away. So binks has so many attempts to work with here, as Hugo is lagging again. As you can see, he has just DNF'd. I don't know what has happened to him, but maybe he's... Huh? Well, I think someone deceived or something like that. Not sure what is happening here, but it seems not to be a spectating issue. But maybe Jaja has crashed again or something like that. That's too bad that the game has so many issues at the moment. Also, from my point of view, my game has crashed 4 times throughout the whole event. And I had a freezing screen and the game crashed twice. So that is not good. I mean, this could also be caused by something else. But, I mean, it's not good. So I think they're just gonna wait. Or, no, actually, Jaja is here. So I think everyone just deleted. I didn't check the chat there. So let's check out this round here. As we are playing 5 rounds on each track, as always. And let's see who's gonna take this one here. Winter is coming. A cool map. And I think the WR is also a 0.6x or something like here. So on Winter is coming, the WR is indeed 52.6. So it's also the shortest map out of the map pack. Not sure who did that WR. I just have the time, as Cocow completely died, as well as binks. So this leaves us with Hugo and Jaja for that 10-pointer. And it's also binks who cannot use his first finals attempt into his advantage. Oh, Hugo almost touches the wall. That is such a risky NASCAR approach. But Hugo will indeed take it here. 0.99. So every time below 53 is very good. I mean, this time it's 0.4 away of being WR. So that is a great time by Hugo, by the MTP player. And with that, he will move up to 80 points, to 81 points to be exact. And Cocow will, be in last with 73 points. And yeah, let's go into the second round. And let's take a look onto binks, who could accompany Link and Gwen into the grand final. So let's see if binks can make it here, or if he will get denied again or makes a mistake. Oh, Cocow again with a mistake, but how didn't he slow down that much with that? That was interesting to see, that he didn't lose too much speed with that. So he's still staying alive, and Cocow is right now actually in the lead, despite clipping the inside there of the platform block, or but from the black platform block. So let's take a look. Binks is leading, and this could be his way to the grand final. Let's take a look here. Almost has gotten airtime here. So let's take a look here. Jaja and Cocow have to fully risk it. Cocow with a slide. Binks are with a freewheel. Who's taking it? Cocow is overtaking Binks there in the ending, because Binks wasn't freewheel, I think. Oh my god. Cocow overtakes Binks there in the last couple of meters, and he is denying Binks. Wow, that was crazy. Holy moly. That was a crazy one. And yes, I'm playing Cup of the Day. So, oh man. Oh man, oh man. But Cocow again, the glass cannon on this track is not, doing a consistent start after almost making a mistake in that second round. He finds himself in the same situation as in the first round and makes that mistake. And let's take a look here. Onto Hugo, who's ahead of binks, who is still finalist, of course. You do not lose your finalist attempt if you get denied or stuff like that. So let's take a look. Binks with a good slide though, but Hugo has more speed, but Hugo is pulling the binks and the Massa at the same time, and it is binks who is going through. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable that binks is going through with that. Hugo was so far ahead, and it is Hugo throwing it away, and binks capitalizing from that. So sometimes it is like that. Of course, it's deserved, but they could have stalled the match a little bit longer. But now binks is through. Well-deserved victory for him. Accompanying binks is accompanying Gwen and Link into the grand final. Yeah. I mean, what can you say? Massa is sometimes pulling some things. And I mean, you all remember the Trackmania Grand League, or the OGL qualifying. Of course, I didn't mean it in a bad way or something like that. So just a friendly banter here to the players. Okay, let's see. Hugo is leading 0.7 of a second. So let's see if he makes a mistake or something like that as he goes through the custom tunnel blocks here. Really liking them. Hugo is so far ahead, as you can see. He can really save it. And doesn't really have to risk the ending. Oh my god. Hugo, what are you doing? Man. But yeah, I mean, if the pressure comes in, I can understand that, but it's so unfortunate to see, just saying it like that. So Hugo, again, throwing away a lot of points. So he's lost a total of 11 points already. And also, it would have not been Binks who would have won this competition just yet, or this consolidation final. But hey, let's go into the next round. Okay, Cocow going for an interesting strategy, but it seems that Cocow is not really good on this track, as you can see. He's not really feeling it. And let's take a look here onto the battle. Jaja versus Hugo for that first position, for that juicy 10-pointer. Jaja, of course, leads only 2 second positions because he's at 108 points. But also first place would mean that he will guarantee himself a finals attempt in that, yeah, not upcoming round, but the round after that. Yomiku, the grand finals afterwards, at after cup of the day at 8 p.m. So Hugo winning with a 53.29, this time not failing the ending. Jaja in second and Cocow in last, in third position, but still getting 4 points. However, I mean, yeah, I mean, Cocow didn't really have a lot of good runs here on this track. I think he went through once, and he will certainly be happy that he is not playing this track again. So those were the first matches, Mi Quattro, but also this displays that we have 64 high-tier players that have qualified to this competition. Where Cocow, of course, the vice champion of this competition, the runner-up just behind Gwen, is currently, yeah, has not qualified to the grand final just yet. I was thinking that he will definitely do so, but never say never. It was Binks just feeling the rush there and dominating both prior matches there, the loser bracket final and the consolidation final, and this could be the last map, and the hem. Not sure how to pronounce that, but something like that. I tried my best. So the WR here is by Call, which I also thought that he's going to make it into the grand final, but he didn't do so. It's a 55.20 by Call, and the map is by Rocat. So a very nice or interesting full speed section with the usage of an ice block. So one of the few ice blocks that has been used in this competition, besides scenery, of course. Scenery is pretty icy because it's the winter edition. But yeah, let's see who's gonna take it here. The first 10-pointer, Jaja, of course, who needs a second position, and then Hugo needs 2 first places in a row. Free camera time. Hugo lagging as always, still in the mix. So no one falling behind, as we see Cocow with a very aggressive line over the dirt, losing a lot of speed and making that mistake on the inside, steering too early to the right, and with that Cocow is more than 1 second behind. And let's take a look here onto Jaja, if he can keep up with that pace. That maybe Hugo is yeah, pressuring him. And yeah, Jaja currently in first, but this wall ride is pretty important to get. Jaja does it really good. Hugo with more speed though, but it's not enough. If the map would have been a bit longer, Jaja would have been overtaken, but it is Hugo in second position. Jaja with a .60, which is a great time, and he will move up to finalist mode and will deny some points. So let's see, can Jaja make it and eliminate Hugo and Cocow and advance to the grand final himself? Let's take a look. So, first finalist attempt for Jaja here. He has a very good start, as you can see. He's already a little bit ahead. But makes a mistake there, and he is completely dead. As you can see here, he is so far behind. Jaja is not winning this round unless both players make a mistake, but that is not the case at the moment. Hugo doesn't need a first position, but a first position would come in handy now that he just has to finish next round. But of course, then he needs to rely on Cocow to deny him the victory. Deny Jaja the victory, of course. So let's see here. Hugo making that. Cocow with a little bit more speed, by the looks of it. Never mind, however. And Hugo with a 55.59. So that's a great time. And we see Jaja also practicing the end, which is a smart decision. And finishes, but not denying any sort of points. So nothing happens for him. Only Hugo and Cocow coming dangerously closer and closer towards him. As Hugo is up to 117 points. Cocow up to 107 points. And yeah, I mean, it is Hugo who has to deny Jaja now, but also denying Cocow some sort of points. But theoretically, it doesn't really matter too much if Hugo wins this round and Cocow does not, because it is Cocow who needs 2 first places anyway in order to qualify to the grand final. So we're gonna see here, as we see Jaja in the mix. Hugo has made that mistake, so Hugo needs to rely on Cocow here to deny Jaja, who's going for an attack here. Has a good line here going onto the grass section. But now the ending is deciding it. Cocow with a mistake, steering too early to the left. And this means that Jaja has a free ticket here to the grand final. 1 second is the lead here for him. And he has just survived the ending, and he will do so. Jaja is qualifying alongside with Binks to the grand final. And they will accompany none other than Link and Gwen. So nice seeing that Jaja has qualified. The effort is paying off, and he will be certainly very happy about that. And Hugo and Cocow are eliminated. So that's it. We're not playing for 5th position by the looks of it. So nice performance from Jaja here. Not sure what's happening now, but I think it's just a tight 6th position or something like that. But very cool tournament. I just have to say that. Really cool. But yeah, I mean, how can you describe that? I mean, I just didn't expect that Jaja is gonna take it. I had that in the back of my mind, but I thought that definitely Hugo and or Cocow have the upper hand. But that Jaja did such a crazy performance, that is really good. So nice seeing that, and